All right, let's take a look at some of the trending tickers after hours. We have Novavax, AMC, Rivian, and Monster. Kicking it off with Novavax, you're looking at losses of just about 23% in extended trading. The reason why is because the company is raising some questions about its ability to stay in business. Now, losses for its most recent quarter, the fourth quarter, totaling $182 million. That, of course, coming on the weaker than expected sales revenue for the quarter, totaling $357 million, missing the street's expectations. You're looking at the stock selling off here in extended trading. The losses over the last 3 months, just about 43%. So some questions from Novavax executives about the ability to stay in business when you take into account the funding right now and what's needed here going forward. Let's kick it over to AMC. That stock up just about 1.4% in extended trading. The company issuing a narrower than expected loss here for the quarter. Revenue also beating the street's expectations, just over $990 million. CEO Adam Aron very optimistic about the turnaround, about the momentum going forward, saying that with more major movies coming this year, highly confident in that multi-year recovery. Over the last 3 months, the stock has been essentially flat here over the last year. Certainly a very volatile stock given the meme trade exposure there over the last year, off just about 62%. All right, let's take a look at Rivian. That company also reporting results after the bell, off just about 7% here. The company's production forecast missing expectations. They're now expecting to produce 50,000 vehicles for this year for 2023. The street was looking for much more than that, over 60,000. Revenue also light for the most recent quarter, coming in at $663 million. Rivian also announcing that it is recalling 12,700 vehicles because of a sensory issue. This really includes the majority of its vehicles through that September period there. So that's adding some of the pressure to its stock here in after hours. And rounding it out with Monster Beverage, that stock off nearly a 6% here, announcing a 2-for-1 stock split. That will be effective at the end of March, on March 28th. Net sales missing the street's expectations, $1.51 billion. Estimate was for $1.6 billion, as we certainly have seen consumers pull back on some of their spending. Over the last 3 months, we're looking at this stock off just about 1%.